So I'm Jacob from Metal 4. I'm sitting here with the great DEVIN Townsend.
How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you know the first king of Germany lived in Ballenstadt?
No.
Oh, you told me though.
Really?
All right. Thank you. Cheers.
Actually, it was one town.
One town over?
Yeah, it's
All
called
right.
Quedlinburg.
Quedlinburg.
Yeah.
That's where the first king of Germany lived.
Yeah.
No longer though.
No.
All right.
Yeah, how are you doing? And
I'm good. Yeah. I'm travel was interesting. I mean, it's the first time we've done this festival, and it's quite literally in the middle of nowhere, right? But that's my favorite parts of the planet, to be fair. So we were driving in here at midnight last night, and there was nothing for an hour and a half prior to reaching this place. I like it a lot.
You already said this is your first appearance at the ROCKHARZ.
Yeah.
And are there other shows planned now in Germany, or is it the only show?
We did Roskilde and Metal Town in Sweden, and then we have this, and then we have one in Czech Republic tomorrow, and then we have another one in Frankfurt that's like I think it's called the Night of the Prague or something.
What can we expect from the show? Is there anything special planned? Is anything you can say about it?
I'm hoping that we can use the opportunity between tonight and the Prague Festival in a couple of days to sort of play the songs well and you know, try and present something really musically interesting. Our guitar player is not here because his mother is unfortunately in a very poor state, so he had to miss these shows. So a lot of what we're doing on this run of festivals and shows is trying to be the best three-piece version of the band that we can, but we've managed to find ways to compensate for that, and for the sake of Dave and for the sake of the show, we hope that it's going to be really a good response, right?
Your last album was Epic Loud.
Yeah.
Before that, you released in short terms the circles of Addicted, Deconstruction and Ghost.
Correct, yeah.
What's your source of inspiration to write so many music?
Well, I mean, for me, music is I've been saying this a lot recently because I have a lot of close friends who are also musicians, and a lot of the bands that they're in and the music that I'm envious of their vision to be able to be in a band and maintain a band for 20 years and just keep making it, you know, like you look at Iron Maiden or any of these bands where it just keeps building on itself, and that's just a great way to make a living, to be honest, right?
Yeah.
But for me, music has never been the thing that I'm focused on. I mean, I'm a guitar player and I'm a singer and I'm a musician, of course, but the music has never been the important part. It's the process. It's a byproduct or a reflection of life, right? And so I think I'm a pretty sensitive person, and I think I you know, hold it together very close to the edge, right? So I think that because of that, I have a lot of inspiration all the time to represent my life. What's next? I'm working on this really interesting, I mean, I personally think it's this really interesting record that's very quiet and very dark and a different group of musicians, and you know, between that record and this Ziltoid character I've been hacking away at for the past 10 years, I've got a lot going, man, but it's different than it was. You know, it's not going to be Epic Loud the next time.
You talked about that your inspiration is live.
Yeah.
And you have done the theatrical musical
Coffee too.
retrospective of your career, the Return of Circus, it was called.
Yeah.
Did it went well?
We watched, well, first off, I've never seen a Blu-ray ever. And last night we watched the Blu-ray version of the Retinal Circus, and it was so awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like, I was just like, that can't be us, because it's like really good, right? Rest assured, the story is ridiculous, and it's completely awkward chaos to see. But again, you know, I think the thing is, for me, I'm definitely willing to make a statement like that, and it is, man, when you see Retinal, I mean, unless you are aware of my back catalog and what I do and why I do it, it's just going to be the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. It's just this crazy chaos for 3 hours, right? It's distressing for me in a certain sense that that my relationship with Strapping Young Lad and DEVIN TOWNSEND Project and everything that I do has so much baggage involved with it, to the point where even if I mention Strapping Young Lad, it becomes dramatic, and it makes it difficult for me because I love the music. It was a huge part of my life, but I find it's difficult to even talk about it with people without people getting emotionally involved with it. So, but that being said, we did the box set of the Strapping Young Lad for vinyl, and that sort of was a great way to sort of say, well, there it is. There was Strapping Young Lad. I put my heart and soul into that for so long, and there it is, right? What?
Yeah.
I say something stupid, probably.
You already worked as a producer. Are you doing this right now?
Fuck no, no way.
No?
That ate my soul and shat it out. I mean, I know a bunch of real producers, and as a job it requires like a psychology with the band that I didn't recognize when I got into it.
You also said that you are recording right now.
Yeah.
Are you doing it for the DEVIN TOWNSEND project, or is it
something different? Yeah. The project's called Casualties of Cool.
Casualties of Cool.
Yeah, and that's us.
Yeah.
Why does all these Coke bottles say something on it? Why do they all have like Laurie and Family and Jean and Nadine?
I have no idea.
It's so weird.
I have no idea.
Someone in their graphics department got fired. All right.
Maybe
anyway.
So you can
Still says Coke on there somewhere.
grab your own Coke,
Yeah, I do that often.
Yeah. So I'm done with my questions.
I don't blame you. It's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Great.
Thank you.
Looking forward for your gig.
Yeah, hopefully.
And for a new music.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting home and just poking away at the record and making a puppet. I got this Ziltoid puppet that's really awesome. And I gotta pee. Thanks, guys. See ya.